Yo, 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 how's everybody doing? So I know I should, what do I start with? I mean, I said, how are you doing? I wrote a list of things I want to talk about so that I'm not rambling and going, for 2 hours. For some weird reason, though, this isn't even on the list. I'm just thinking about, I'm pretty sure there's a guy that intentionally broke his ribs so that he could suck himself off, and I just felt like letting you know that exists. How's everybody doing, though? How was your week? Did you get anything done? Of course not. Me neither, though, so it's not that big of a deal. Thank you for saying second and third. See, we're getting it. We're getting it. Delta and friends. Do you have, like, people in your house now? Hi, Delta. Assuming you're Delta. Being cringe is worse than being bland. Are you calling me cringe or which? Okay. It was disco. I agree. It's my birthday eve. Happy birthday in 5 hours? 5 hours. Something like that. DK isn't hot anymore. Okay. He said hello the worst way ever. And bro, I can't do anything now. I can't do anything. I'm getting shit on just for existing. They're locking on the Switch 2 Soulsborne. It's literally like, I know it's not, but it also is kind of just Bloodborne 2 on as a fucking Switch exclusive. I was not ready for that. Can't breathe. I don't know what that was supposed to be. I think that's like, that's like, is snoring you trying to breathe, or is that like lack of breathing? I don't know what I'm talking about. How's everybody been, though? What did I do this week? There's actually a lot of new stuff. April Fool's was kind of mid. I didn't see anything that was like truly funny, except like one thing. I didn't do anything for April Fool's. I'm kind of proud of myself. I feel like that's just like a holiday I don't want to participate in, despite being a complete fool in general. The other 164 days are just fine enough for me. Oh, boy. What do we want to talk? Oh, no. I already have a list. I have a list. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. So how do you feel about being a drama channel? You think I should, like, cover... We're not becoming a drama channel. I'm trying to think as if there's any personal things. I don't think so. Weather's nice. That's a thing. Yeah, weather's nice. Guys, okay, here's what's happening. Let's start. Tomorrow we're doing... And I'm getting told not to tell people what to do. Tomorrow, there's a bunch of horror games that people have been suggesting me over the past couple weeks, and I'm gonna play them. Or horror-esque things, so it might be a longer stream tomorrow. Alright? Do a 2020... recap of the 2020 cancellations of Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson. Dramageddon, what? Okay, maybe I'm too out of the loop to be making drama content. You're right. I don't know what's going on in the world. Yeah. Recap Elsa Gate and Rainbow Dash Jar. Okay, what is Elsa Gate? I can imagine what the Rainbow Dash Jar is in reference to. What is Elsa Gate? Is that a person? Is that Elsa from Frozen? Let it go, let it go. Can't hold me back anymore. I think I'm doing a pretty good job of that. I'm being cast as Elsa in the next movie, by the way. I'm just, spoiler alert. I do not know who Jeffree Star... Okay, I know who both of those people are. I don't know what happened to them. I think Shane Dawson had some cat stuff, which I'm still confused if he actually did it or not. I don't know that I don't know what Jeffree Star did. Elsa Gate is back in mid-age YouTube. It was Spider-Man and Elsa. Like brain rot now, but Elsa and Spider-Man with no animations and live action. I'm looking this up. I don't believe you. What the fuck is what is that? Nah. Oh, does it like not exist anymore? What? You know what? No, I'm not gonna dig into this anymore. I get the gist. So the YouTube trend that ended 4 lives. What the fuck? Is this related to the pregnant Elsa video game where you got to help her give birth? If it isn't, you're gonna be extremely confused by what I'm talking about. But I feel like I'm putting pieces together. Yeah, thank you for putting me in rabbit holes. I like rabbit holes. How do you find these things? Is there like there's probably like a subreddit for rabbit holes, huh? That could be kind of fun. That could be kind of fun. Girls Go Games. Is that the site I'm thinking of? Search up superhero babies watching a movie and you'll get the gist. Let me see. Super hero babies. Get started with your membership at Planet Fitness. Bro, I'm too fat to fit in the door. I'm not doing that. This is incredibly entertaining. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So they're just smashing paintbrushes everywhere. When does the fucked up stuff start happening? When do they start killing each other and including references of parental abuse? Play Mario Kart's your brush? Really? No problem, Katie. I didn't even say hi to you. Hi, by the way. Hi, you. Hi, Onyx. Bye. Did I say hi to Jester? I don't know if Jester's still here, but I said... don't worry about it. I'm trying to, like, I'm trying to immerse. Is the baby high on milk? He's dead. Is Elsa their mother? What? This is incredibly... I'm turning this off, bro. I can't, bro. I know for a fact I could watch the shows I watched as a little kid and still be entertained by them. And they still have some, like, creativity and storytelling and all that. What is this, bro? It's literally nothing. Nothing is happening in this video. Look around for remnants. Thank you. Thank you. What do we put in Discord? Frozen Elsa Spider-Man finds dinosaurs friends. New episode. Like, it's not even a proper sentence. It's just like... Ay, bro. Are kids gonna be okay if they're growing up on this? I'm okay with like, no, I'm not even gonna ask that. It's clearly not okay. It's clearly not okay. You're gonna go make Magharita pizza. What? I don't know what that means. You go have fun with that, T. Yeah, dude. You know how I know it's bad? Because there's one of the like most popular videos on YouTube is just a random episode of a TV show for kids. Like it's not even. Oh, do they mean margarita? I didn't. That didn't even click for me. I'm sorry. Okay, guys. So, we were talking about horror stream, right? Elsa and Anna kiss story, animated cartoon. If you've watched the movies, you'll see what's wrong there. Yeah. So I have. There's a couple of games you guys have suggested. I'll try fitting them in, seeing what I could do. If I miss your game, it's not because I hate you. It's because I don't think you're worthy of my attention. It shouldn't go too bad. Indie horrors in general is something I want to talk about, but I don't have anything to say about it, so I'm going to ignore it. I want something new to come out. What? Nothing's happening. The amount of games that just don't know about Elsia and Anya. You know, I know what you're talking about. Why does that woman call them that? Does she have no clue about the source material? Or is it because of copyright? I'm curious. You know, it can't be copyright. You wouldn't get copyrighted, right? Elsia was a big back. Yeah. How do you guys know about this, though? I know how I know about it because I had a little sister with no internet restrictions. How do you guys know about that? Those are the children versions of Elsa and Anna. Oh, that makes way more sense. I thought they just, like, had no fucking clue. Like my grandma calls him Mario and calls it Pokemans. So, like, I thought it was, like, the same vibe. A woman just said, oh, popular characters, I want money. And, like, no, okay. Okay, that makes more sense. Katie, just put it in Discord. Put it in Discord. Orange, why can't I use, like, half of your emoji things? In the Discord? You can't use them outside of my Discord. If that's... I don't... I feel like that should be a problem. I wouldn't know why. I wouldn't know why you should have access to those. You know about it because you're a brain. Aren't you the same age as me? Don't tell me your age, but I thought you were the same age as me. I didn't know that people my age were watching that stuff. I thought that was a newer thing. Anyway, I'm not gonna talk about it too long because I want to talk about more this week in the Switch because the Switch is the cool news. What's I talking about? Yeah, I don't know. I've been looking for like new horror game releases, and there's just nothing. There's one game coming out in like a month or two that looks pretty heat. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it or play it on my own. But looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Other than that, though, I don't know. I'm just like looking for like. I feel like the only popular thing is Poppy Playtime, and I don't hate it, but I feel like it's not that great. It's not that great. So I don't know. I'm looking for a new spark to come out somewhere. I keep saying I want to play Escape the Backrooms. I'll get to that one day. What are we looking at in Discord? Hold on. I mean, I'm looking at Minecraft AI. What is this? Dr. Elsa plus Spider-Man versus What the fuck? this thumbnail is... Wow. I love what AI is accomplishing with the world. This is incredible. Hold on. What is the purpose of this? I don't know how I would show it on stream. How is... T, you might be using stickers instead of emojis, by the way. That might not be why you can't use them. That is... what do I say about that? Does ENA Dream Barbecue count? Yeah, I might be playing that tomorrow time. I'll see. It looked horror-esque / ish enough where I would try it. It's creepy. That's all I'm really looking for. Miss Spider's Sunny Patch Kids was peak back in the day. You act like this is like a experience everyone's had. Where do you... Hi, RS, by the way. Where do you scale inside the tiering system? What does that mean? I have my Animal Crossing shirt on Slay. I'm realizing that I'm like a grumpy, wrinkly old man now. Like, I can't relate with the kids. I don't know what they're talking about. I'm not... Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna have to go in a home soon, guys, and then you're gonna have to watch me from there, and I'm gonna have restricted streaming hours and stuff. It's just not gonna be too great. It's Animal Crossing and a shirt. Oh, your sentence makes way more sense now. Okay, so no. I read it as I have my... So I'm assuming what you meant is I have my Animal Crossing shirt on, comma, Slay. I thought you meant you had an Animal Crossing shirt and it was on, like, the Slay setting. Like, you had a switch between, like, Slay and casual mode. The way you're describing it now makes way more sense, though. Yeah, that's... I'm not that bright. I'm not that bright. That's not why I was born. That's not why I was put here. I'm sorry. Hi, Shadow. How's it going? I mean, you were here. Yeah, you were here. You were here. I saw you. No, it's time that's messing me up. I knew you were here. You just haven't talked for a bit. That's fine. Am I missing anything else? Okay, hold on. One more thing about this week. Roblox party is Saturday. Tell me the secrets when I play. I kind of don't want that. I want my own experience. So Roblox party though, Saturday. Yeah, there's not much to that. I just want to get as many people as we can. Probably like three, four. Like it's maybe more. More would be nice, but as much as I could get. We'll do a big game or two. It'll be fun. Okay. Simple day. Yeah, that would bring me into the Switch too, but hold on, I gotta remember people to ask you, tell me things. Love the idea that there's like different modes on my Animal Crossing shirt. Yeah, I don't even know what like Slay mode would be. My default was like the girls that like tie the side of their shirt up in a little ball. It looks stupid as fuck. I don't know. That's what I was thinking immediately. I don't know what a sleigh mode would count as. Dramageddon summary is going to look like I take it so seriously. I was just chronically online during 2020 and full stop, so the only way I can make this somewhat readable. Okay, thank you. There's sleigh, casual, freaky, tea time, Mike, movie time. You know the usual. What is Mike? No, I don't know who Mike is. You don't know if you'll be here Saturday, but you'll try. No problem, T. Don't worry about it too much. Amelia's Cafe. Why does that ring a bell? What does that mean? Oh, you know, one of you motherfuckers put that in general, and I didn't look at it, I don't think. Oh, okay, hold on. T, I know what you mean. Okay, so you're using stickers instead of emojis, first of all. And second of all, some of the stickers aren't usable because we don't have Nitro anymore. Like, we don't have the server boosted. It was only like a temporary thing, but... So you could only have 5 stickers. I could move them around, though. I do like those 5. So I got the, like, 3 Stooges and all that. It's pretty good, pretty cool. It pains me to know there's channels out there that are just baby funny moments. Not even funny baby moments. It had to be baby funny moments. What is baby funny moments? Dude, unironically, if you're ever sad, go watch laughing baby compilations. They're very, like... There's just some, like, psychology. It just works. I don't know. Silksong is supposed to be on Switch too? Yep. I'll get to it. I'll get to it, okay? Relax. It's never releasing. It literally got a release date yesterday. Well, kind of, sort of. I'm lying a bit. I'm lying a bit. And finish Hollow Knight. I'm gonna play Hollow Knight soon. Something I've been wanting to get to. Seems like something I'd be interested in. You're not like Mike Time. No, I don't know what Mike Time is. Who's Mike and why are we spending time with them? What are we doing during this time? You're playing Depth Spelunking? Is it a horror game? Hold on. I didn't look that up. I haven't looked up any of these things yet because I want to be like surprised. Spelunk. What is this? Is this a Roblox game? It is, yeah. My bad. That wouldn't be tomorrow. So what is the bait? Is this like a... What is this? Why is there a furry badge? I'm not gonna ask. Didn't mention anything Animal Crossing related. Maybe a bit later. Maybe a bit later. I'm gonna get to the games. Okay, let me just say, guys, for tomorrow, I'm specifically not playing Roblox games. It's just, people want me to play, like, standalone horror games, and I will do that. Imagine Doors, but vertical. Yeah, that's kind of what I got from the description. Interesting. I'll check it out. I'll check it out this week. Maybe... Monday? Don't quote me on it, but maybe Monday. You're saying, no, we've been... What do you mean 24 minutes doing nothing? I'm literally talking to you. That's the point. I'm talking to you. We're not doing nothing. We're having a discussion too. We're not just sitting here. We were like talking about like meaningful things, like the Switch 2. Let's go, guys. Okay. Can I talk about like the one negative first? How do we feel about the prices? I want to talk about the good things because good, happy things are better than bad things. Just my opinion briefly before I even get into what it is. If you probably already seen it. 80. Okay, here's the thing. When I was watching the reveal, they were saying like $80, $90. I'm like, oh, that's normal. And I'm like, and everyone's like bitching about the prices. I'm like, what are you talking about? And then I realized it was in USD and not CAD. I was like, oh shit. One, I don't think the price of the console itself is that bad. I don't. A lot of people were upset about. I feel like 450 USD for a console is like pretty good. Is that a hot take? I don't know. I didn't think the console was a bad price. The games though, yeah, it's too much at once. PS5 was the same as the Switch 2. I think the difference is that the Switch 2 is going to be probably less powerful, and it's also a few years late. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the PlayStation and Xbox were more money than that though. Like I think, not including tax, it's like $650 Canadian. I think that like PlayStation, Xbox are like $800. It's like yeah, it's not. I don't think it's the same price. I think it's cheaper. It looks like it performs well though, and it's handheld, so I don't have a problem with the price. Games though, yeah, that's too much at once. Too much at once. That's way too much of a price hike, and I feel like it might backfire a bit because I think best case scenario for them, everyone buys the console and everyone buys some games on release like they would normally do. But what ends up happening is people buy less games for their console because they're more money. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I can't imagine like Nintendo usually being like the cheaper option, and then all of a sudden you have to like, oh, little Timmy wants the new Nintendo console. There's $400, $500, $600 with taxes. Then he wants like a game or two to play. Probably more would be nice. So in Canadian dollars, if you want to buy the console and a couple games for your kid for Christmas, it's over $1,000. That's fucking crazy, right? So I don't know. I don't think that's. I think that's too much at once. I'm kind of hoping they just like realize it and maybe take the prices to like. I might convert this to USD. Like $70 games. Like I think that's fine. That's like a new price that some games have started adopting. I'm okay with that. It's a little too much at once. Now I will say that I think if any company was to increase their prices for games, I'd be the most okay with Nintendo, because the chance the game sucks is not high, right? Like, okay, if I buy the new Mario Kart and it's like $124, I know that shit's gonna be good and I'm gonna play it a bunch, versus if Ubisoft releases their next open world slop game this year, I'm not buying it for $30. So, you know, I don't know. I'll see. I'm a little off put by it though, when they're known for being like the cheaper system, the like more affordable option. I just doesn't rub me the right way. The other one I don't like, the physical games aren't physical. One, why are the physical games more money? And two, unlike literally everything, the Switch 2 it doesn't have the game on the chip. It is literally just like a code you put in your you put it in your console, and it lets you download the game digitally. It's not even like technically a physical copy. It's just like a little code. They're like, yep, you can have the game. So, you know, I don't like that. I like physical games. I like owning my shit. I like purchasing physical copies, especially with Nintendo, because I like their games. So it's like, you know, it's like more money and it's not technically physical. It's like, why is it more money if the game's not on it? It's not rubbing me the right way. I don't know. Can't you just share a code with 10 gazillion people? Okay, it's not actually a code, it's a chip. Like, it's the normal thing you put in your Switch, but the Switch 2? Okay, Switch 1, right? You have those little... Okay, hold on, let me... Maybe I'm not making this clear. I just said code because that's basically what it is. The Switch 1, and, like, every other console and shit, right? You buy Mario Odyssey, right? You open the case, you get a little chip, and you put it in the Switch, right? And your game downloads, and then you play your game, right? But the game is actually on that chip. Like, the game is there. You bought the game, you got the data for the game, and you put it in your console and you play it. The Switch 2, that chip doesn't have the game on it. It's just going to basically be a, yep, you bought the game, and then it downloads it. Does that make sense? That's something I'm not a fan of. Because it means I don't own my game. I want to own my game I bought. Why? Well, and if you want to know why that's a problem, well, a specific company named Ubisoft specifically got rid of a game that people had bought and had been playing for years. And they're just like, yeah, we're shutting it down, so you don't have it anymore. And they just deleted it from your library, even though you bought it. Yeah, no, Onyx, that's what I just said. Yeah, Ubisoft just said, hey, fuck you. No, you don't have it. So the thing is all these companies, with you buying things digitally and buying subscriptions and all that, you don't own anything. You legally do not have rights to the stuff you spent $100+ on in this case. So I'm paying $100+ to access a game that they could legally strip away from me for fun, because they don't, yeah. When you insert it, it downloads it, but it's not on that chip. Correct, to my knowledge from what I've read, is that's what the Switch 2 would be. So yeah, those two things combined, it's just kind of putting a nasty taste in my mouth, especially when I'm like kind of hyped for the console. It looks cool, the games look really good. I don't know. Am I gonna play your suggestions tonight? I'm not playing anything tonight, T. We're gonna be doing that tomorrow. Thursday is always like a day where I just like, I don't know how I want to open the week. It's like, I don't want to do anything important because I haven't like warmed up. I know that sounds stupid, but that's how I think of it in my head. So I like doing something just really casual. But then I'm like, what can I do? Is it more Roblox this week? Am I gonna have some horror slop to play? And I was like, I felt like talking today because there's stuff to talk about. So basically, downloading it online, but you get a chip along with it. Yeah, no, that's exactly what it is, and you're paying $10 extra. I may go play Chrono Trigger and or Beat Saber then tonight, like right now. If you do, excuse me. If you do, have fun. What is Chrono Trigger? That sounds familiar. Chrono Trigger. Yeah, no, this isn't familiar. I don't know what the fuck this is. One, how long is the stream tomorrow? Two, are we playing multiple games? I need to do research tonight. My goal is to just play a bunch of games and maybe have a longer stream than usual. But if, like, you're saying barbecue might be like 2 hours on its own, I'll see what's going on. Orange is God. He has his 2 days of rest and 5 days to create the... Sure, thank you. $10 more for a thin black thing and a case with some cool art on it. Don't shit on it. I don't know though. Like I really like buying physical copies. I feel like it's to deter me from buying physical copies because they cost more to make, so they could like just get rid of physical copies, which is not something I enjoy. Like there really isn't a reason to buy it physical, but I want there to be. I want there to be. So yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking like I'm trying to think morally because I've been like I promise we'll get to good things, guys. I'm not trying to just shit talk this thing. There's like a lot of hype that I want to talk about. I just want to get bad things out of the way. I've been trying to be like more ethical with my purchasing within the past year, and I don't know. Like I want it, and I know I'm not gonna regret like purchasing their products. But at the same time, I feel like it gives them and other companies just like the thumbs up to, yeah, fuck me harder, right? Like, so I don't know if I'm gonna buy it on release. I don't know if I'm gonna wait to buy it secondhand, cheaper. Like all of that. I don't know. Barbecues is 2 hours on a first playthrough. Yeah, I'll see if I include. If I don't do it tomorrow time, I'll do it sometime next week, and maybe make it its own stream because it looks kind of fun. I don't know anything about it, but it looks interesting. If time, it's an if time. It's an if. It might. There's a solid chance I'll play it tomorrow. Just if I don't, maybe next week. That name, the name Chrono Trigger sounds familiar though. I don't recognize any of the art. Anyway, that was my little Switch 2 rant. Let's talk about like what's going on though, and it's like kind of cool, and the games are kind of hype, and I'll kind of put it in like an order too. Either way, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it. Anyway, Switch 2 it's literally everything I wanted it to be. I kind of disappointed it doesn't have a bit more innovation that Nintendo usually does. But it is literally just the Switch improved. It's bigger, it's more ergonomic. Everything seems like it's better. Game chat, I'm probably not going to use that because I have Discord. The webcam stuff seems stupid. Am I going to use it? I unironically might with my friends, but yeah, I'll see. Either way, it just looks good. The performance seems pretty good though. 120 FPS, 4K, HDR, and I don't know how much of that is in handheld mode versus, you know, ported, but still cool. Still cool that it could do that. Yeah, I mean, there's not really too much to say about it, right? It's just better Switch. The thing that bothers me is how good is... Like, what am I going to do with the Switch 1? Also, all the games go over, so... Orange, you ever think about how computers were getting smaller and phones are getting bigger? I don't think phones are getting bigger. That's my take. I think that's just iPhones. I think this phone I have right now is the same size as the phone I had last. I could actually fact check that because the phone's right here, but... You know... I think computers are getting bigger too, T. Computers are getting bigger. Laptops aren't, but like if I want a gaming computer, I'd have to upgrade. My case would have to get bigger to upgrade my computer because it's too small to fit my parts I want. A little bit ago? How long ago are we talking? Because bro, dude, my friend got a 4090. No. 70, 80, 60. He got something in the NVIDIA 40 series recently. That card is fucking gigantic. It is so, it's heavy. It's heavy. It's like at least a pound. No. It's at least a couple pounds. Yeah, that shit's heavy. It's a heavy card. I don't know. Switching from box computers and flip phones. Yeah, I guess, but I feel like flip phone's like ergonomic. There's literally no benefit to a bigger computer except like maintaining it, right? I don't know. You're throwing me off because I was talking about like the Switch, and now I'm talking about computer. Not that it's a problem, it's just messing with my head because I'm like, wait, how did I get here? Okay, guys, hold on. I'm gonna get back on track because I want to. This is actually something I care about. Switch to games. Let's go in order from things they're all things I care about, but from least to most important for me. One, Silksong release day. I'm happy for everyone that likes that series. I haven't played Hollow Knight. I'm gonna get to it. I'm sure it's great. I'm gonna be happy about Silksong. But them saying it's coming out this year and it's gonna be on the Switch 2 means that we're not gonna get it 8 years from now, hopefully. Which is a great thing. That's awesome. I love that. Souls game? There's just like basically Bloodborne 2 on the Switch. I know it's not Bloodborne 2, but it's the same vibe. It's a FromSoft game. It's a Switch exclusive. That's heat. That's heat. I don't know what to say. It looks exciting. I'll probably play that. Am I missing anything else? Not like a Nintendo IP. Oh. They're coming out with a shitty app again that no one's gonna use and it's gonna get shut down in a year, but just, you know. Okay, they're 3D platformer. They usually go with a 3D Mario game when a console releases, and instead they just went with a fucking Donkey Kong game, and it looks really good. They've been going for this, like, open world kind of thing with all their games, and to be, like, more freedom, more options, I think they gotta realize the importance of, like, different types of games. Not everyone wants this big, ambitious open world project. But I do. I'm one of those people. So this game looks really good. There's, like, digging, and it's 3D platform. It's gonna be a good 3D platformer. I'll play it, probably. It's not $124. And, looks good. Pretty hype. Now. Oh, also Metroid Prime. I don't know if I think it's a remake. It looks good. The thing I care about the most, and I didn't think I'd be saying this, is Mario Kart World. I thought I'd care about, like, the platformers and all, like, the console, all that stuff. This Mario Kart looks so fucking heat. It's like, it's so different. There's like, you could play it, the Moo Moo Meadows cow, okay? I don't need to explain anything. Just Moo Moo Meadows cow. You could play as the fucking cow, okay? You can play as a Goomba, penguin, a ghost, not a Boo, a ghost. You can give your characters costumes. I saw King Boo in a top hat and like a cape with a mustache, monocle, all that. That's heat. The tracks look good. They look like there's some new stuff. There's some Mario Kart 8 stuff. But it's the fact that it's all like a giant world and there's like a free roam mode and all that. Like, super ambitious, super cool. I didn't think, like, I'm like, yeah, Mario Kart, cool. It's gonna be heat. And then it's just like extra good. And I don't know what to say. It just, yeah. I'm kind of the most excited for that. Which is actually kind of good because if I buy the Switch 2 with Mario Kart World combo bundle thing, I would get both and I wouldn't have to pay a shit ton of money for the game. So I think that's great. That'd be the one game I can afford and play on the console. Thank you, Nintendo, for including that. Exciting console. I'll maybe get it on release. I'll see, guys. What are you excited about? What are you excited about? Tell me. I know Katie cares about it. I'm assuming T would care about it. I don't know about the rest of you. I don't know. They seem heat. I only have 3 Block Blast levels on Adventure left. I still don't know what Block Blast is, but I'm sorry for you. I think that's the right answer. Just wait till next week. You're good. Get another game to fill in the void, so when you don't have levels, you can play that and rot away on that instead. You're welcome. Wish it was winter again. Me too. That's kind of a lie. I don't. it's kind of still winter. I think I'm getting snow this week. I prefer fall. Fall's the best season. Fall, autumn, whatever you want to call it. Best weather. It's pretty. It has the best clouds. I don't know if there's truth to that. I keep saying this. The clouds are prettier during that season. I just like everything about it. It's got Halloween in it. Halloween this year was kind of dookie ass, but that's okay. Yeah. Sally Face 2. I will play that game, I promise. What are we talking about? We're talking about Switch 2 games. And how I care about Mario Kart more than all the other releases because it looks really good. Block Blast is off-brand Tetris. Can someone confirm? You see the three nights at the Black Site. I did see something about that. Is that real? Can I actually play that? Summer goated. That's literally the only wrong answer, and he still fucked it up. Oh my god, nah, bro, nah. 15 degrees all week. I think it's been colder here, honestly. It's been in the single digits all week, I think. I don't quote me on that though. I don't go outside. I'm a little bedroom goblin. I didn't get to do enough skiing and hockey. It needs to be winger again. I won't focus on it too hard. I'm not ready to get the kayak out. You do too much outside stuff, T. You should sit in your room all day until it starts smelling like human mold. That's what you need to do. Alright? Don't listen to me. Sonic social media accounts dissed Mario Kart yesterday. It was funny. I'm not gonna ask what that means. Oh, we're getting Kirby Racing remake / sequel. I'm not sure what it is. Either way, that's a thing. Is there anything else I'm missing? I'm kind of upset there wasn't like more original Nintendo titles on the console. Like that'd be the only reason I'm getting a Switch is so that I can play the, you know. I mean, hey, I guess I played the Bloodborne's. I'm gonna keep calling it Bloodborne too to piss everyone off. Guess I'll play that on the Switch. Honestly, with how powerful it is too, certain games I would rather get on the Switch because it's portable. I'm not like I fucking go anywhere, but still, it's better than my computer in some cases. Just for April Fools, the Black Site thing? So you're saying I'm not able to play it anymore? That would be very sad. They're already gonna hit 60 degrees over here? That's okay. 60 degrees is alright. Badminton season is over. Does that help? If you like badminton, I guess that's unfortunate. How's it over? I feel like it'd just be starting. I'm not gonna ask. I don't know anything about badminton. Badminton is a heat sport, though. I have to say that's like one of those deceivingly fun sports. Why is it cold? It's near summer. It's. I don't even think it's technically spring yet. It might be. I don't know. Either way, it's like just starting to be spring. It's not near summer. We still got April, May, and like late June is like summer. Got at least 2 months still. I'm lying. March, like March is spring. April, spring, May is partly spring. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyway, we still got at least a month and a half till summer. It's fine. I'm happy we're getting Wind Waker on the GameCube collection. Okay, the GameCube collection. Here's the thing. I wish it wasn't through their online membership. I'm not paying for a more expensive online membership to play their older games. I have all their older games and consoles. I'd rather play those. It's not worth paying for it, in my opinion. I don't know. Like, it'd be fine if it wasn't a more expensive version of the membership. I don't know. A little sad because I'm pretty sure it means we aren't getting a re-release of Wind Waker HD. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. I just played that not too long ago on my Wii U, so I'm not trying to flex, but you could just, boot that thing up if you still have it. But Honestly, I think it's better to just play old consoles. I'm having so much fun. With like booting up the old consoles, getting all these adapters to make them work and stuff. Very nostalgic, very nostalgic. How does one do too much outside activities? Like anything out, it's too much work for me to go like bring my garbage out. I don't like going outside, like rotting away in my room. Doesn't smell too bad right now though. Only a little bit of moldy food in the garbage. Hi Bernie, how's it going, bud? Clicked because of the freaky thumbnail. It's called art, okay? It's not meant to be sexual. It's my nude form. Relax. No word on the Twilight Princess re-release? Yeah, you ain't getting that, sorry. Still, that's gonna be the last Zelda game I played, by the way. It's like the last 3D one I haven't played, minus Tears technically, but I haven't finished that. I'm gonna take it very slow to get to that game, so that I can just save it for the end, because it looks like it's gonna be heat. Technically, badminton goes year-round, but personally I prefer to play when it's not cold enough for my winger sports. What the fuck does that mean? But not warm enough for my summer sports. I thought we were just going with winger from now on, but no, you were just autocorrect is great. Is G even near T? Yeah, it is. Okay. I already pay for the expansion pass because it means I get the Animal Crossing and Mario Kart DLCs for free, with the N64 collection being included as a bonus. Yeah, I get it, I guess. Maybe I'm just not in the position where that seems meaningful. I mean, hey, to be honest, I am kind of cheesing off of my friend. He pays for my online, and I'm part of his family as one of his little kids. You know? He's basically my sugar daddy. So I'm not going to ask him to upgrade his expansion collection for me, so I'll take what I can get. The only reason I play Chrono Trigger and Galaga more often is just because I have to dig out my older consoles. Oh, don't play them more often. Yeah, I don't know. I have them all kind of just set up here. I can swap between them easily. I want a GameCube so bad. I can play my GameCube games on the Wii, but it's not the same, bro. It's the I mean, that's on the Wii too. It's not as nostalgic where I got this giant ugly box console I slap a disc in, and the memories of my cat attacking my wire and unplugging my controller while I'm playing and all that. It's great. I think I'm just lucky that a lot of stuff is cheaper in the UK. That is something you need to, yeah. You do need to consider stuff like that. I'm slowly but surely realizing that Europe cares way more about their people than over here. I feel like that's like clicking in. There's a lot more like regulations that benefit people. I don't know. I don't know enough. Orange, you dumbass. Actually, like, I don't care. I'm gonna cry. I finished my drama get in summary, but it's too many characters even for Discord. Break it into 2 parts. There you go. You're welcome. Chrono Trigger on Super Nintendo and Galaga. I have an Atari? Damn. Yeah, I don't got old shit like that. Actually, I do have an NES somewhere in the house. It's not mine, though. My oldest thing I have is my Wii. I want to actually get my 3DS repaired. Like, I want to take it to some guy. Or maybe repair it myself. I don't know. I know what's wrong with it, I think. We'll see. Anyway, hold on. My whole summary is Switch 2. We'll see. I think the prices are kind of putting a... The negatives are kind of hurting me right now. I'd be hyped for it otherwise, and I wouldn't have any complaints. I think I just gotta like ask, why aren't the games going to 70? That just seems like the most reasonable conclusion. Like, hey, they're gonna cost more, but it's not that much more. It's like, okay, that's reasonable. You know? Oh. Not gonna keep talking about it though. Guys, here's the actual thing I want to talk about. Do you guys think I should buy a tattoo gun off of eBay or Kijiji and give myself a tattoo? I think that's a smart idea. No, why not? What if it's like safe and I like sterilize it and stuff and I know what I'm doing? What do you mean no? I see. I specifically you, T, because you said you had like a bunch of piercings or something like that. I thought you'd be accepting of the fact that I want to get my own tattoo gun and give myself a tattoo. What's bad about it? What is bad about this? Sister got a Master Sword tattoo today. See, that sounds cool, but she could have done it herself. Why is it better that she went to a shop instead of doing it herself? Before you say giving them business, I could just it's giving me business. You know, when I don't know what I'm going here. I don't do them myself. But you could. You could learn how to do it yourself. Damn, I thought there'd be a lot more motivation and interest. Your dad has every Nintendo console. I didn't see that, Shadow. That's kind of... I don't know what word I'm looking for. I'm looking for a word where I'm like jealous, but I also think he like is narcissistic. I don't know why I think that or what word I'm looking for. That's cool. It's cool that he has that. I wish I had everyone. There you go. That's my answer. This is where time comes in. Holy yeah, man, just play Roblox. I did pierce my earlobe, so that's a lie. See, how was that? How did you do that? How did you do that? You looked it up, you got some equipment, and you did it, probably. And didn't use like a pair of scissors or something weird. Please tell me you didn't use a pair of scissors. Yeah, I'm gonna get my own tattoo gun, and I'm gonna... Why? Okay, do you guys not trust my, like, drawing abilities? Is that what it is? Like, tattoo artists give themselves tattoos. So why would it be a problem if I do it? 6 piercings? What the fuck? 6 piercings? Where? What is narcissistic? Okay, I didn't call your dad that. I don't know. I was looking... It just popped in my head. It's where they're like full of themselves. There, that's I mean, that's a very understatement, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. 5 of them are on my ears. 1 of them is on my nose, but I'm planning on getting my Is that the fucking same thing that T's getting with the... The bowl piercing? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, I'm looking at some pictures online. This maybe isn't as bad as I think it is. I think it just depends on the type of... I'm gonna say jewel you're getting. Jewelry, I don't know, ring. They're not all rings, though. Some of these aren't rings. That's why I don't want to call it rings. I don't know. Just not my thing. Not my thing. Eat the moldy cheese. What moldy cheese? I'm good. I'm good. My lobes. Tragus, Helix, and Industrial done. I know what lobes are, and I've heard of Helix before, so I'm getting somewhere. Could be worse. One of my closest friends has both of her nipples pierced. My only question is why. My only question is why. Like, if you're doing porn, like, good for you. Yeah, get that shit done, but it looks good. Yeah, that's your opinion. That's your opinion. Don't get a belly button piercing. They massage your navel. It's very weird. Wasn't planning on it. Thank you for warning me, though. What am I reading? I'm with you, Time. I don't really know what all these big boy words are. I'm learning. Tragus? I thought that was a dinosaur. Let me look it up. Maybe it is also a dinosaur. I guess dinosaur. Hold on. Nope, they're just giving me piercings. Dinosaur piercings for your tragus. Oh, no, I don't like that. Nope, I don't like that. I don't like that piercing, Katie. Why do we have a tragus? I don't. Fuck that. Nope. Okay. What's the next one? A helix. That's fine. That one's fine. And then what the fuck's the other one? Industrial. Is that what you said? Industrial piercing. That looks extremely dangerous. That's going to get caught on something and it's going to hurt like a bitch. But it's fine. Yeah, nah, not fucking with the tragus one, bro. I can't do that. Absolutely not. I don't like that. T, may I ask why they massage your navel, or if this was a... yeah, no, that's my question. I literally have dinosaurs in my tragus. That's... like, that is just, like, a crazy sentence to hear, bro. Shit. That's a tragus, guys. Look up what the tragus piercing is, okay? I can't. I don't want to explain it. It's freaking me out. I don't like it. Makes it easy to pierce. There's less stuff to stab through. Yeah, I guess. Have a dinosaur earrings in my I know. It's just fucking weird. Yeah, I know I feel like I kind of talk about tattoos and piercings a lot. I like that kind of stuff, though. I don't. One, I would get like a basic earring piercing done, but again, I already explained why I wouldn't want to do that, because the clip-on earrings, even if they're like I feel like there's some stigma that they're like not cool or something, but I don't care. It's better comfort. They look great when I need them, and when I don't need them, I take them out, like right now, and they're not bothering me with my headset on. I would also... I don't have the like mouth. This is gonna be so weird until I finish. I don't have the mouth for it, but I fuck with tongue piercings a lot. Yeah, I know how I love how I'm talking about how this tragus one is freaking me out, but I like a tongue piercing. I don't know. It's not as weird to me. It's painful to laugh. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't know. My ex-boyfriend had a tongue piercing. It was a nightmare. Elaborate. It depends on the piercing. I would get like a little like pearl in the middle of my tongue. Like a brainstem piercing. Yeah, that one's fascinating. Yeah, you go, girl, slay. How about feel about eye tattoos? Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. No, let's not talk about that anymore. Either way, that's like healing process and stuff. Yeah, I know it's a bitch. Couldn't eat properly for like 2 weeks. You can't eat like a lot of food too, because it'll get infected. I've heard stories of people's tongue collapsing as it's healing. Like the whole tongue just fucking like implodes on itself, and it's like a medical emergency. So I probably wouldn't do it, but I like how they look. It would also be like just guys, I just complained about how earrings would feel with a headset on. You think I'm getting a fucking tongue piercing? Like, absolutely not. Me and my dad are planning on getting matching Robin Hood tattoos. I assume we're talking about the little furry guy. That sounds cute. That sounds cute. Why though? Why does he want to get one with you? When you get brainstem piercings, ask Shadow. That's their niche. Yeah. No, but I've been thinking about like, I mean, something with tattoos recently. I don't like spending money unless I really need to spend money. So I can't justify spending hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on tattoos. It just seems like I love how they look. I don't know how they look on me, but it's just like it just seems like such a waste of money. I don't know. Like I don't need it. I don't need it. So why would I spend money on it? I don't know. I don't, and the big thing I've been struggling with too. What would I get, and where would I like? Okay, you know what I would probably realistically do in my life? Get something small somewhere that doesn't matter to see if I like the feeling of getting it, if I'm comfortable with it on my body forever. So my question is, where would I get the first one, and what would it be? And before you say put it on your arm, like I that's like, you can see that. I want it like, where would I put it where it's like not that visible? My favorite tattoos are hand and neck tattoos, though, which is completely opposite of what I'm talking about. Yeah. Want a tattoo, but I have the pain tolerance of a French fry. That's a fun description. I don't know what the pain tolerance of a French fry is to compare that. I don't know what my pain tolerance is. I don't really experience pain that often. I don't like pain. I mean, I feel like that's normal though. That's kind of a lie. I eat spicy food a lot, and apparently that's like a masochistic thing. I don't like it because of the pain though. I like it because it feels like my food is a challenge. And I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to get and where, though. Ex-girlfriend had a septum. She didn't put it off for months on end like me. I mean, with piercings, you could just get a piercing, and if you don't like it, you just let it heal, right? I feel like there's not really much of a consequence. Unless you get, like, a giant plug in your ear, then I guess that's a problem, but... yeah. I think it'd be funny to wear earrings near someone with a metal detector on the beach so they check the same spot where you are. What? Are we hiding, like, in the sand or something? What the fuck are you talking about? I don't think that's how metal detectors work. I'm sorry if I'm not, like, I'm not talking about anything funny. I'm in a good mood tonight, though. I'm just, like, not a joking mood today. I'm just yapping about stuff. What are you talking about? It's just I see you corrected Sledgehammer, Shadow. There's no like previous message with the context that would match that. Okay, it was his favorite movie, and then he showed it to me, and it was my favorite movie when I was little, and we used to watch it all the time together. It just reminds us of each other. It's crazy how you have parents. I keep forgetting about that. That's sweet, though. You could get that tattoo. I'd get a epic face tattoo on my back of my hand if I wanted. What do you mean an epic face tattoo on the back of your hand? What epic face is going on the back of your hand? Tattoo your hair. I'm not gonna ask what that means. I used to want to... oh, God. I used to want to dye my hair too, but I don't like the idea of bleaching it now. Like, I kind of like my natural color a lot. It's, like, very unique, you know. I've talked about it a bunch. I'm not trying to flex, but it is, like, brown with, like, maroon highlights in it, just naturally, and it's kind of sick as fuck, so I'm just keeping it. Get a orange tattoo on your... What the fuck is that? Oh, my God. That's definitely, like, inside of me, isn't it? What is that? Small triangular. Oh, yeah, it's the clapping thing. It's a vocal thing. I thought I recognized it. Yeah, I'm gonna not get a tattoo there, thank you. And the other one is saying tailbone. Is there two? Is there two? There's a tailbone and a vocal thing. They're both called that. What's the difference? Is Google just being stupid and this is a cocky giel and not a cocky gox or whatever the fuck it is? Yeah, I'm so good at English, bro. I'm so good. I'm gonna be an English teacher one day. I'm gonna show up to your classroom one day, rolling my way in, and then you're gonna be like, oh my God, it's you! And then I'm gonna stare at you like this from across the room. And then when the bell rings, I'm gonna roll on out. And when you go in the hall, you won't see me anymore. There'll be no lesson. That's all that's gonna happen for an hour. I don't know what you look like. No. The orange. Me. Like, my orange form is gonna roll into your class, stare at you for an hour, and then leave. For all I know, you could be my math teacher. I'm definitely not. I have no math skills. If it makes you feel better, I chose one of the most painful spots for my first 2 tattoos without knowing. Your wrist? I feel like that's kind of obvious. No offense. Yeah, that's probably pretty bad. I don't want to put it near my veins, which is a problem because I have veins in my hands now. Not that I didn't have veins in my hands before, but they weren't visible before. I didn't cry when I broke my hand, but I cried when someone pinched me. I get that. I get that. How do we feel about split tongues? No, I'm not a snake. I would not like that, no. You take a stake, then you take a sledgehammer, then you have a brainstem piercing. You're not wrong, but I feel that there might be some negative side effects to that. Why are we laughing at me for maroon highlights? That's the only way I can explain it. They're like a dark red. It's very cool. It's like, it depends on the lighting if you can see it or not. It kind of needs direct light, but like, it looks good. It looks good. I like it. Bleached my hair because I was sick of people calling it black. Was it not black? Was it like a dark brown? I had my friend say my hair was black, even though they've known me for like ever, and it's just very clearly not black. Orange, when I try to imagine you, all I can think of is an orange with a beard. Close, you're getting there. Slowly going blind in one eye, and I might go fully blind. Wait, hold on. So if I do go fully blind, I might get a eye tattoo, because it's not like I'm gonna lose my... oh, wow, I suck at reading. You can't lose your eyesight because you don't have eyesight. I think it would still probably hurt, though. That would be my logic. But my hair was not black, it was dark brown. I get that. People say that a lot. I don't know why they can't put, like, 2 and 2 together. You have a ginge tinge. Don't say that again. Guys, we're gonna look up this tattoo thing, but I gotta be careful because last time I looked up tattoo word for word, you guys got to see my address, so I'm gonna be very careful. Pain chart. And they always I'm kind of confused. They have different pain charts for like men and women, and I feel like why? Feel confusing larynx and other word. No, I'm not talking about larynx. There's like another one that's like COCC, and I think the end is GEAL. It's like a triangular bone, and that's how they can identify our relatives. So like when they're doing like evolution planning, and they're like, oh, dead monkey, 2,000 years old. Not 2,000, like 20 million years old. I wonder if it's related to us, and they check that bone and they can like connect it to us compared to other apes. I'm not sure how that works. I'm not that smart. Orange address reveal? No, thank you. This is Facebook. What's like a... Should I use Healthline? I feel like Healthline would be like a legit site for tattoo pain, right? There's also like Tattoo Studio Bali. I'm good though. Yeah, we'll just stick with Healthline. That's like a not. It's not like it's legit enough. It's legit enough. Let me put this. Oh, Katie, you sent me all the messages to me. Okay, my bad. I know I'm saying my bad, but we'll just put that there, and then we'll put that there. But boop, boop, bap. Don't worry about how slow I'm going. It's fine. There, bam. Relax, guys. Yes, they're naked, but you can't see anything, okay? Calm down. Some kid just got like a bunch of like foam in their mouth, like like I don't know. All right, what are we talking about? Boop, doop, doop. You want to flood the Discord? I get that. Guys, okay, why are we looking this up? Time told me to look this up. Why am I putting it on screen, though? What are we discussing? For a second, I thought the body just had huge balls. Like, really low. Extremely saggy balls, you're right. I didn't see that. Wow. Is that possible? Like, I know there's people that have like enlarged scrotums, but they're like the actual like testicles themselves are bigger. This is just like saggy. Is it possible to get like really saggy balls like that? I'm afraid to look that up. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna look up saggy balls on my other monitor. Hold on. Saggy balls. Okay, hold on. AI overview. Hold on. Let's see what Google has. Saggy testicles or lower hanging scrotum are a normal part of aging. Yeah, I figured. But like, okay, no, I don't need to know why my balls are sagging. I need to like. Oh, there's some blurred photos. This is great. What the fuck? My balls better not be that saggy when I'm old, bro, or I'm cutting them off. What? No, I'm good. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have gone in this rabbit hole, but damn, they really do get saggy as fuck, bro. Yeah, I'm so screwed. All right. Anyway, what are we talking about? People actually get nipple tattoos? Yes. They usually don't just get. They don't usually get just to their nipples tattooed, but like Okay, like for example, if I were to get a chest tattoo, I would probably tattoo over my nipples and not just avoid them. That's what comes to mind immediately. I don't think most people just get their nipples only tattooed. What are you talking about? Anyway, we're not, go to images. That's what I was doing, T. That's what I was doing. Catch, slit your nose. That's very sweet. I'm gonna get a singular Hello Kitty nipple tattoo to prove you wrong. Please don't. Like I usually say please don't to these things, but like more than normal. That's just like imagine, right? You just you have no piercings, no tattoos except for a Hello Kitty nipple tattoo. What would that look like? Is it like the nose of the cat? Don't look it up. No, I wasn't going to, but you have me intrigued. Hello Kitty nipple tattoo. It's gonna be a fucking burly grown man. The award for the most kawaii nipple tattoos ever. What? Hello Titty r/tattoo shitty tattoos. Hold on. Shit, I can't look at it. I see methed out Hello Kitty. I'm gonna put this in the server. Just go to pictures. I can't show it. I don't know what the sex of this individual is and how YouTube would feel about me showing somebody's nipples on stream, but wow, their nipple has a smiley face. The actual nipple itself is the nose, and it has a sombrero on. Okay. Hey, Onyx, I don't know if this is a pro or a con, but I think I got some good news either way. I can't find any Hello Kitty nipple tattoos, so you might be the first. If you were to get it. So that's great for you. Oh, hold on, now I gotta catch up. Hold on, we'll stop talking about nipples in a sec, okay? One sec. Just her head. Yep, that was the plan, I assumed. Might as well do both and get a matching set at that point, like Kuromi and My Melody or something. What? Other words, I'm wearing Sonic socks I got from the little boy section of Primark, ages 4 to 6. That goes hard. I don't know what else to say. My feet wouldn't fit in those, but yeah, I got big feet. I don't know. I just felt like saying that. Hello Titty is I do like that name a lot. It's possible to get an animated tattoo. I'm trying to think. Maybe there's like a middle ground. I would say the obvious answer is no, but the true answer is I don't know. Weird red, yellow, and blue colors. When you shine light on them, shine light on it, it seems like it's animated. Yeah, maybe like a 3D tattoo time. Maybe some tattoos that are like on joints of your body. So like, I forget what it was, but it was like near their elbow area. So when they bent their arm, oh, it was a lemon. I think it was a lemon or a lime. And when they like bent their elbow and arm, like imagine like lifting weights with it, it would like squeeze the lemon. So you want to count that? Should totally get 3D matching my melody. No, you shouldn't. No, you shouldn't. Onyx, we both know you're not getting a nipple tattoo. For multiple reasons. Okay, hold on. We've had this on the screen the whole time, and we haven't talked about it. So, I've analyzed stuff like this before, so I know what it's going to be. So you see, my favorite part is how the back of your hands are most pain, which is where I want my favorite spot for tattoos. Then my other favorite spot would be like neck, so that's going to hurt a bit. I don't like the front. The front of it would suck ass. Not even because it would hurt, it would just be hard to breathe. And also the positioning. I don't know. I'd totally get a nipple tattoo. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. Yeah, time, I don't think they want to get matching nipple tattoos with anybody. Maybe they do. Do not get a septum tattoo. What would... Oh, fuck that. Yeah, no. You don't know me, excuse you. Just... I'm not gonna keep talking about it. I just... Yeah, I don't know. This chart, though. Least pain. Arms, yeah. I would maybe get, like... I don't know. I'm trying to think. I mean, I would get my, like in a perfect world where I look great with it, have tons of money, nothing to lose. I'd unironically be up to getting a tattoo, like, anywhere. Like, except this area right here. I'm not even lying. I think my butt would probably be a little weird. I'd maybe not want to do that, but like if you're going full back, all legs, you kind of gotta get your butt done. You know what I mean? I feel like just get out, just no square, and I'd be happy. Imagine everyone on the server just gets matching orange nipple tattoos. Guys, if we go rich and famous, we're gonna get a competition to see how many everybody that gets both of their nipples tattooed with my face on them, they're gonna get $1 million, okay? We're gonna do that. It's gonna be incredible. I don't know. I don't have anything else to say about it. It just speaks for itself. It's one of those things in life. Competition, you want proof? Yes, I would need proof, yes. I mean, it's not like I'm looking at their fucking junk. I feel like it's not that bad to look at some people's tattooed nipples. Guys, please just don't put things near your little ones. Yeah. Serious? I'd love to get my arms done. Yeah, like I said, it'd probably just be arms. Like, realistically speaking, I would do like my arms and hands. But here's the thing. I know someone with no tattoos. Damn, that's like ancient. Orange, that's offensive. Why is it offensive that I just called everyone's nipples small? I can't say anything, bro. Too much of a bitch to get tatted. But I feel like as someone who's never had a tattoo, I feel like the summary is gonna be everyone just like getting upset for no reason. Like I just what am I trying to say here? I feel like everyone's like, oh, they hurt, and it's like you're gonna get it, and it's gonna like you're gonna not feel anything. I feel like it's one of those things you just shouldn't talk about having a pain threshold at all, unless what am I trying to say? Like, okay, let's look at these light blue areas, like your arms, right? No one's going to like get this and like start screaming, probably, right? So I feel like just saying that this is going to have pain is like a bad thing. Like, it just makes people way more anxious than they should because everyone talks about tattoos hurting, when in reality, they probably don't hurt that much. Again, I haven't had one, but I feel like that's the consensus I've built up over time. It's just giving you anxiety for no reason. I'm going to get the Danny tattoo. I feel like that's not for me. What is that? Can go. All of them can go off with a laser. The laser hurts more than tattooing, and it costs a lot of money. Next thing, just get like a little triangle, like on your shoulder. Get a triangle on your shoulder. That won't hurt that much. It'll no, it's not gonna offend grandma. It's kind of hard to regret. Stuff like that. I feel like that would work for like areas with a bit more fat, Katie. But if you like, if you put it on like your neck, no, the neck would suck. Neck would suck. Not neck. Your like throat area, like in the front here, would hurt, and it would be hard to breathe. Odd ones out. Oh, that guy. Okay, yeah, that makes way more sense. Not just some Danny guy. Get an alpha wolf tattoo on my stomach. Like, I know it's the same reaction every time. I don't know what you want me to do. Like, I know everyone else had the same reaction when they heard it. They were all disappointed in you, or they laughed. One of the two. Unironically, if it looks good, go nuts. I just feel like it's weird to only have a tattoo on your stomach. That's just me, though. Tattooed pants. Yeah, you could do that. What if I don't have a grandma to offend / hurt? I mean, go nuts. You can offend grandma. I don't care about offending grandma. I'd get a ugly, mean-looking snake on my cheek. I wouldn't do that. No face tattoos for me. I'm good. I'm trying to think of like, yeah, I'd probably realistically, I'd probably just get like, I'm thinking like upper arm, like up here, just something really small and like unimportant, not meaningless, but unimportant. And like, I'm not gonna regret it. If I don't like it, whatever. But then I'd probably end up liking it. And I'd be like, fuck yeah. And then the whole arms get done, my hands get done. I feel like it'd become an addiction at some point. I don't want that because I don't like spending money on things that I don't need. Hello again, Clovis, aka... Who are you? Lucy, I think. Hi! Say some shit about the Illuminati. It's coming! Lock your doors! There, you happy? I don't know what... I don't think the Illuminati is a single it. I don't think it's like a single entity, but yeah. What if someone went to a gathering but their clothes and hair is tattooed? I don't know what that means. Eyelid tattoos? I wouldn't do that either. That's a big no. Nothing near my eyes. My eyes are off limits. So are other areas, but eyes are one of them. What are you talking about? Getting the word Omega in a bold Times New Roman font tattooed all over my back. What this is? This is sparking a memory. Omega what? There's like an Omega Fem something. I don't. I'm not. I don't. Maybe I'm bringing something I don't want back. You just changed your name. Why are we changing our name so much? Oh, the Omegaverse, yeah, that's what it was. Got a new phone. Good for you. What kind of phone? Tell me about it. Tell me like the code on the back of the phone, like what the model is, like what store you got it from, all that stuff. Your food isn't there yet. Maybe the delivery guy was hungry too. You never know. Okay, they work a lot. They need to eat. Am I looking at general in a sec? Hold on. What the fuck am I doing? There, that's what I meant to do. General, I'd get this on my hand. This is going on the back. This person's hand right here. I mean, bitches will love this. You're right. No, I have nothing to say about it. I'm so happy for you. I'll do it for you too for free. That's the crazy part. Yeah, I'm trying to think, guys. Okay, serious last point, and then I'm like done with my list. This was a good idea to create a list of things to talk about. I'm gonna do this from now on. I had a fun talking stream because I actually talked about a lot of stuff. I promise we're doing things this week. Don't worry. We did things last week. We just did do a lot of things because stuff happened and it's not my fault. But serious help though. What would I even get? Why are we talking about tattoos? Because I brought this up. I was talking about me buying a tattoo gun off of eBay and tattooing myself. And everyone said, no, Orange, you shouldn't do that. And I still haven't gotten a clear reason why. I'd take proper precautions. It'd be all sanitized and clean and shit. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'd even probably get like a little dummy to practice on. Tattoo I sent is fire though, be honest. Are you talking about the great anal beads? And now time has discovered what anal beads are. That's great. That's great. Let's go. Okay. Unironically though, I need help. One last point, okay? Can you guys help me like inspire my what would I get on my body? I love I have a bunch of video games that I like. I like a lot of animals. I don't know what would look good where, how you like make it not stupid looking. I don't want characters, by the way. It'd be very specific too. I want it to be like art, not just a bunch of images on my body. It would have to be like full pieces that just keep connecting to every part of my body. That's what I want. I'd be very picky about that. So it's like, what would I can't envision art like that. I know the like style I want. It's like God, there's like this one artist. Yeah, that really narrows it down. No, it wouldn't need to be horror per se. Like it'd be a bunch of like different themes, but like the art style is like very sketched looking and like creepy. Like, I don't know. Yeah, it'd be kind of sketched looking, I guess. I think that would go hard. I don't know. Like I said, get a little triangle on my shoulder or something. I don't know. You see, then I would have a problem. Like, damn, I should have gotten a circle. It's deep, no matter when you think about it. You know what to say? Now, I'm just here, guys. Thank you though. Thank you for talking. This was great. Not much to say. Just don't get your genitals, your nipples, your butt tattooed. I mean, your nipples are fine if you're. Just don't get just your nipples. Your butt's fine. Just don't get just your butt. Don't do your genitals though. That's off limits. Those are. Don't do that. Yeah, that's me educating you for the day, guys. That's me educating you for the day. I hope you're happy. Hope you're happy. I'm glad you have more knowledge. My roommates and I all did pregnancy tests earlier. That was fun. What? Why? No, I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask. Orange. Lower the slow-mo by like 10 seconds. It's 4 messages every minute. I don't think that's how it's set up. I think you can put a message every 10 seconds. Yeah, the slow mode in general 1 is 15 seconds. You're fine. I think that's completely reasonable. Still annoying, bro. Why are we attacking me? I will stop you from getting the nipple tattoos on. So don't you worry, I'll find a way. Time, you didn't need to word it that way. Funny way of saying me and my roommates all peed together. I mean, I feel like you kind of do that when you like go in a public bathroom too. It's really weird when your friend's like shitting right next to you and you can hear their boop at the water. Maybe I didn't need that much detail. I don't use public bathrooms for that specific reason though. That's a you guys thing. That's why as an orange I just go like shit in the yard or something. Okay, Katie, the reason is actually pretty cool. I fuck with that. That's cool. No one spams because they're slow mode. You're back. Hi, Lucy. There's like 15 minutes. 16 minutes left. I really hope it's Lucy. And like I'm like 90% sure it's Lucy, but it'd be really weird if it like wasn't. Absolutely no one. You know you would. Imagine in a conversation after you finish a sentence, you gotta wait 15 seconds to talk to the person right in front of you again. No, but in those 15 seconds, the other person can respond. That's like how conversation works. You don't just go. I don't know what sounds I'm making. It's going fine in YouTube. Because it's YouTube. And I'm watching it, and if someone starts spamming, I'll remove them from the chat in 2 seconds. In Discord, it's 24/7. Arguably more bots on YouTube. There hasn't been any bots because I have like spam protection. Maybe YouTube thinks all of you guys are bots, and that's why your messages aren't showing up. That's also why you can't post links in the chat, because it's like a perfect way for a bot to, yeah. Let us be okay, guys. What the fuck is this message? Speaking of anal stuff, imagine how good anal beads made of ice would feel. Even better if it's just one long shard of glass, slowly stabbing deeper and deeper until it cuts my intestines. And there's this picture of so close. What do you mean you're getting PTSD? That means you've done it before. Okay. This is a democracy. Okay, we'll have a vote. We'll have a vote, okay, in the server. How much of a decrease are we looking for? That, hold on, where's that? It's at 15 seconds. It can go 10, 5 seconds, and off. It's not going off. It's at the very least staying 5 seconds. Ten seconds. There's a channel called Propaganda, which isn't usually associated with democracy. Katie gets it. Katie gets the vibe of the server. And the cadets now? I think I know what you do. That's cool. That sounds fun. I would. I thought that was a thing I maybe wanted to do at one point in my life, and then I'm like, no, not for me. It's a democracy channel sorter. We're changing that to. Okay, just because. Listen, Onyx. Just because Russia has a vote, you could vote for whatever leader you want in Russia. That doesn't mean. Same vibe here. Same vibe here. You guys, like, there's like false votes. They don't go anywhere. It makes you have like a sense of purpose. Yeah. It's okay to send a video of a video game character screaming because their femur bone got broken. Oh, it's a question, not a statement. I was like, what do you mean it's a... It is? Okay. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care what you put in there as long as it's not, like, real death and gore. Or, like, porn for the sake of shock value. Yeah, like, read the rules. Read the rules. Hold on, what's in my rules section about what you can post? Yeah, it has to be in English. Nothing too personal or controversial. As I say, whether you're a Nazi or a good Samaritan, I want you to get along. No spam. Use the channels for what they're supposed to. That's pretty lenient, though, right now. I'll one day polish. I just don't have a reason to polish anything, because nothing bad has happened yet. You guys have to cause more shit. Don't do that. Don't be negative to someone specific that is in the server. Like, you know, if you want to shit talk, God. I don't know why I'm thinking of Boris Johnson here. You can shit talk that guy, I don't care, but like don't shit talk like don't unironically call Katie mean things, okay? No serious prejudice. Don't show me your face. Don't ask people to message them, so you're not spamming people without permission, because we had somebody that was just messaging a bunch of people and was being super fucking creepy. Ask me to promote stuff. No slurs. Don't engage in serious arguments. And then, yeah, nope. So you could post femur. Yeah, technically, according to those rules, you could post gore, right? Guys, you cannot post gore. Guys, you cannot post gore. Okay? I know it's not in the rules, but you can't do that, okay? English, you say? Okay, I'm not gonna, like, smite you, but just don't start speaking in different languages. I can't moderate that well. I mean, I'm sure Discord, if you put something bad in a foreign language, it would still get rid of your message. Also, if some of your... I'm sure I've said this before. If your message gets, like, auto-deleted, like, don't worry about it. Like, for example, I could just, like, go to moderator only and, like... We had a guy use the word asshole, even though it, like, wasn't offensive, and their message got hidden and that. The human anus can only spread about 8 inches, so a watermelon would have to be the limit. What are we talking about? Ay. There's a really weird theory where, like, a raccoon or a cat could theoretically fit in your ass. Now that I'm thinking about this, because, like, your butt could stretch quite a bit, a cat can squeeze quite a bit, so, like, it would theoretically fit there. I'm sorry. Guys, thank you for talking, though. This has been a great stream so far. Yeah. Top 10 things that have never been said in human history. I mean, I've heard it before. That's where this isn't like an original thought. You know what I'm thinking? I take these, like, out of context clips, and instead of just having, like, the stream as the video, I do, like, one of those things where it has, like, epic classical music and, like, text on the screen and, like, these beautiful, like, sun visuals. If you know what I'm talking about. I think Onyx posted one not too long ago. Oh, man. Yeah, I got nothing now. Drained all of my juice for today. Switch tattoo gun. I'm gonna get a I didn't even look. Hold on. eBay. Tattoo gun. 100 bucks? Question mark? This kind of doesn't look like a tattoo gun. I don't trust it. A starter kit. Like, nah, I'm good. Maybe I shouldn't go on eBay. Maybe I go on, like, Google. Tattoo gun. Go shopping. Like, where would I get a, like, professional tattoo gun? I don't trust these. Temu. Wireless. Hold on, let's go. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. Wireless tattoo gun set. Rotating tattoo pen. Long range. $40 on Temu. Guys, how much would I have to pay you for a video to let me give you a tattoo with the Temu tattoo gun? 2 minutes? No, like 5 minutes. There's like 5 minutes left. It's fine. You'd be down? You want me to put that, like, thing on the back of your hand? Yeah, we're not doing much today, Lucy. I just decided to talk to people. Damn, okay, this is gonna be a sick YouTube video, I guess. You wouldn't have to pay me anything. I don't know, time didn't give me a price either. Guess it depends on the tattoo you're willing to let me do. I've done enough stick and pokes in my day. Right. Okay, guys, so, okay, it's now like a betting war. Time would let me put this giant face on the back of their hands with the Temu tattoo gun. T, what are you letting me do? Would you let me do it on, like, on your cheek or something? I see, like, that's more extreme. That'd be better content. See, like, we gotta keep going one step up. I don't know why you would want this. You already said you would, both of you, neither of you want me to, like, pay you. I don't. Give Onyx her I'm not doing that, no. She can go find some, like, dusty ass old man that's willing to do that for her in a shed. That's her business. Anything, T. Guys, what kind of tattoo am I giving T with a Temu tattoo gun? Can you make the post-traumatic swag disorder guy the custom anal beads? Circulate. What the fuck? I could make that a roll. You guys want that to be a roll? I give it to just them. Yes. Give me a sec, guys. We're gonna make history here. Okay, can I add the permissions of like a pre-existing role? This role can't do anything. Awesome. Null beads. We'll make it like red, like reddish pink, yeah. Why am I being given the idea of this? Yeah, okay, we're giving this guy the anal beads roll. At so fucking stupid. How much time is a stream normally? Oh, usually a little over 2 hours, a little over. Then he would be able to prevent me from getting my tattoo, because he's literally holding the tattoo gun. I'm also not comfortable tattooing someone's nipples. That's like also part of it. Yeah, I'm good. My favorite part is that it's like one of the best roles in the server, theoretically. Man, that's great. That's great. I love that. Guys, I don't have anything else to say though. I think I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna head out. You guys have a great night. Thank you for being here. We only talked for a bit, which is good. We had good conversations, fun conversations. Next 4 days we're actually doing stuff though, so don't worry. I might be in the server here and there. Use that how you want. Katie, if you're here, I'll look at your messages. Yeah, best stream ever might be tomorrow. That's a lot of hype. That's a lot of hype. We'll see. Also, I might Get ready for a doozy. Thank you. A lot of reading. I'm not very good at that. I know we have like Roblox party Saturday. That's not really a real event though. I kind of just want to do like another game next week. I'm like maybe like force you guys to play like Slendy Tubbies or FNAF multiplayer again. I don't know. I'll see. I like that kind of stuff. I'm thinking of like an actual event where you can submit things though. I am trying. It's just I don't know what I want. Wait, if you ate my grandma, you were the one who'd get offended by my tattoos. I don't think that makes... oh, if you are... oh, yeah, that makes way more sense. Yeah, I'm not. I would get offended if you got Hello Kitty nipple tattoos. Matching with another person. That's like a lot at once. Other than that, I think it's probably chill. Noted. Good to know. Guys, have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. Sleep well. Don't let the bed bugs bite. All that shit. Yep. Yeah, that's it. Alright, bye. Yeah, I'm bored now. Wait, hold on. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, okay, bye. Doing it. No, you're not.